Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Love and Life, the channel for sharing knowledge on holistic self-development through great books. Human energy is truly strange. If you lack love, you will not experience true love. If you do not give, you cannot receive. If you are not grateful, you will not find favor. Therefore, the law of destiny is always love equals happiness, giving equals receiving, and gratitude equals fortune. Gratitude is not just a simple virtue. It is, in fact, a powerful internal energy that can change your state of mind and your reality. Gratitude is the key ability that allows you to completely turn your destiny around, helping your life become smoother and more favorable. When you maintain gratitude, your emotions and vibrational frequency will rise, and because of that, the entire world around you will change accordingly. Lately, I've felt the immense power that comes from practicing gratitude. Every day, I write a journal with 10 things I'm grateful for. At the end of each day, my family even shares 10 things we are thankful for in our group chat. The resonant power of this shared gratitude seems to grow daily. Each person writes 10 things they are grateful for, without any expectation or attachment to receiving anything. We simply give thanks for everything that has happened and is happening in our lives. Unexpectedly, this very practice has brought so many positive, lucky, and miraculous things to each member of my family. This experience inspired me, making me want to share and spread the power of gratitude to everyone. I hope it can give everyone more motivation to truly cultivate a grateful heart, and from there, change their own destiny. Just as the king of business in Japan, Kazuo Inamori, once affirmed, as long as people know how to be grateful, their lives can be changed. Mr. Kazuo Inamori is one of the people who has deeply influenced me, helping me cultivate gratitude better. In his book, The Power of the Heart to Make Life as I Wish, he gives us a more comprehensive perspective and feeling about gratitude. Although I have introduced this book before, the previous content focused more on developing an altruistic heart. This time, we will dig deeper into nurturing and practicing a grateful heart. An altruistic heart and a grateful heart support and reinforce each other, so both episodes can be helpful to you. Throughout history, an ethical lifestyle has always encouraged people to have gratitude, but not everyone has taught us specifically what to be grateful for and how to be thankful. So, what exactly must we be grateful for to truly unleash the magical power of gratitude and change our lives? Today, we will find the answer together in Kazuo Inamori's book, The Power of the Heart, through a summary combined with the personal experience of love and life. Now, please listen. Gratitude for all that you have. When Kazuo Inamori graduated from university, the economy was in a recession. Finding a job was extremely difficult. Thanks to a teacher's introduction, he got a job at a small, struggling company. The other new hires, dissatisfied with the company's situation, left one by one. But Inamori stayed, with gratitude for this hard-to-come-by work opportunity. He decided to set aside all other thoughts and focus wholeheartedly on his work. Before long, thanks to his persistent efforts, he succeeded in synthesizing an advanced ceramic material that was highly valued at the time. This achievement laid the foundation for his brilliant career later on. Kazuo Inamori believes his success stemmed from this attitude of gratitude. Why can gratitude for what you have help a person achieve success more easily and live more happily? Many books have proven the law of attraction, a natural law of the universe recognized by sages long ago. It points out that human thoughts are like magnets. Positive thoughts create a positive magnetic field, attracting positive results. Conversely, negative thoughts create a negative magnetic field, attracting negative things. The magnetic field of gratitude has a very high energy because it is the foundation of abundance and love. When you are grateful, you will cherish what you have and feel contentment, even in the most difficult circumstances. You can see that this feeling of contentment can bring a person back to a state of calm and comfort, making it easier to focus on solutions to improve the problem, rather than being caught up in gains and losses or calculations. From there, it brings a complete dedication to the current job, helping to accumulate experience and build competence. And when you maintain yourself in a high-energy field with such positive thoughts, you will be able to attract other good opportunities and results. This is the law by which gratitude operates for you. You cherish what you have and can focus completely on the present. But the reality is, humans are often dissatisfied with what they have. We always try to pursue what we don't have and sink into complaining and boredom with what we do have. Mrs. Nakamura Tsuneko, author of the book This Life is Worth Living, once said, "If you cannot find a job you love more right now, and your current job is helping you sustain your life, then focus on it with all your heart." She sincerely advises young people that working for money is nothing to be ashamed of. The important thing is to be able at peace with your heart and do everything with all your dedication. When we combine this simple advice with the profound philosophy of Mr. Kazuo Inamori, we realize that, in addition to changing prejudices and fixed mindsets, gratitude is the key that unlocks the dedication to do the current job well. Therefore, no matter how tired or precarious today is, send thanks to all that you have. Be thankful for your current job, grateful for the opportunity to learn and to experience. You will find the light right in the present. This is the power of a heart full of appreciation for the present, creating a mindset that can always attract good things and help you grow. Gratitude for the people, things, and events that help us. Ingratitude is the greatest madness of human nature. When he first founded the Kyocera Corporation, Mr. Kazuo Inamori faced an extremely difficult period. For 6 months, he didn't receive a single order, and the company was on the brink of bankruptcy. However, by chance, the Panasonic Corporation placed a small order with Kyocera. This seemingly insignificant collaboration helped Kyocera overcome its difficulties. Mr. Inamori was always grateful for this. Later, his company grew rapidly, becoming an industry leader in just 2 years, with a stable flow of orders. Right at that time, Panasonic ran into trouble and hoped Kyocera could help by supplying an urgent order. The materials required this time had extremely high standards. Panasonic had already approached many other suppliers, but was rejected by all of them. The person in charge at Kyocera also wanted to politely decline, but Mr. Inamori, after learning of the situation, immediately agreed to help without any hesitation. The person in charge was very confused, as this was clearly a loss-making business operation. But Mr. Inamori simply said, "Without Panasonic's order, Kyocera would not be where it is today." He stated that even if the request was demanding, as long as it benefited Panasonic, they would accept it completely. He then ordered other production lines to be temporarily halted, personally led the teams to work overtime, and finally supplied Panasonic with the needed materials on time. The Panasonic Corporation was extremely grateful for Mr. Inamori's professionalism and efficiency. They ultimately decided to establish a deeper cooperative relationship with Kyocera. It was Mr. Inamori's sincere gratitude that made Kyocera grow stronger and stronger. Mr. Inamori always mutters the phrase "Nenmun, Nenmun, Nenmun," which means thank you in Zen language. Being grateful for everything is Mr. Inamori's life philosophy. But Mr. Inamori's gratitude for the people and things that helped him didn't just stop at words or memories. It was expressed through specific, sincere actions, always putting the interests of others first. In truth, saying thank you is easy, but being grateful from the heart is not easy at all. In today's society, there are so many thank yous and tributes that are sometimes just social pleasantries and formalities. Most of the time, we take everything we have for granted. In social psychology, this is called selfish bias. Selfish bias causes people to think that success and honor are due to their own talent and effort, while attributing failure to external factors. This perception keeps people far from gratitude. Even when people are grateful, very few can express that gratitude sincerely. Konagi also once said that it is human nature to forget to be grateful. There are people who are initially very appreciative when they receive help, but over time, that feeling fades, replaced by forgetfulness or indifference. Some people are also very afraid of being indebted, seeing it as owing others, so they sometimes just want to do something to repay the debt and be done with it, maybe with gifts or inviting them for a meal. People who think this way often believe they can exist independently, but the truth is, no one can live independently in society. Without family, partners, and friends, we can do nothing. Mr. Kazuo Inamori believes that everything around us supports and helps us to exist. As long as we are alive, we must be grateful. Sincere gratitude is always accompanied by humility and an attitude of symbiosis or mutual development. When you understand that everything you have is thanks to the contribution of others, whether it's a piece of advice, a small bit of support, or simply their presence at the right time, you will realize that you need to strive harder to become a positive source of energy for others. Kazuo Inamori is a living testament. His gratitude is active and altruistic, a highest form of gratitude, as he himself becomes a spreader of the positive values he received. Remember, gratitude is not just a fleeting emotion, a few words, or a formal gift. It needs to be nurtured every day through concrete actions, knowing how to appreciate, knowing how to respond, and knowing how to give. When we live with that mindset, not only the people around us, but we ourselves will become richer and more at peace. Gratitude for even the bad things in your life. The truth is, people usually only give thanks when they benefit, when they feel comfortable and satisfied. But Mr. Inamori said, Whether good or bad, always say thank you. It is very difficult to say thank you when encountering disaster, trouble, or an undesirable outcome. However, Mr. Inamori believes that when a bad thing comes, it might be dissolving the karma that is tormenting you, or it could be causing a new disaster. The deciding factor in where the outcome goes lies in your mindset for dealing with that bad thing. What you visualize in your head will become reality. Buddhism uses the term thought creates karma to describe this, meaning what you think becomes karma, or a cause, and that cause creates the effect of reality. This law of interconnected cause and effect seems to exist and play a role in transporting your destiny in this world. Buddhism believes that not only thought creates karma, but also action karma, and this karma will definitely manifest as a phenomenon. The words we accidentally say or the actions we unintentionally perform will become karmic hindrances. At some point, that karmic hindrance will become a disaster and strike us. There is no person in life who has never encountered bad things and disasters. Disasters will strike at times and in forms we do not expect. When we encounter bad things, we will rush, panic, and wallow in pain. Everyone wants to avoid bad things as much as possible. However, no matter how many good things you do now to compensate, the karma you created in the past cannot disappear until it manifests as a phenomenon. Therefore, when a bad thing can manifest as a phenomenon, you need to know that it is actually a lucky thing for you, because it gives you the opportunity to transform and resolve your past karmic hindrances. But if you encounter a bad thing and sink into resentment and suffering, it will only cause you to continue accumulating negative energy and create new karma. Just like that, your life's destiny will sink into a maze of compounding karma, unable to escape this dark swamp. And the best and easiest way to do this is to accept and be grateful. If you only want to escape suffering and seek pleasure, it is very difficult because pleasure is passive. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. But gratitude is active. There is a very good saying, as long as you are grateful, you can find something to be grateful for everywhere. So, now, when faced with bad things, how can we be grateful? Professor and Dr. John DeMartini once said, "If you have anxiety, be grateful for it because it just wants to help you prepare better. If you have anger, be grateful for it because it is just trying to protect you. If you feel discouraged, be grateful for it because it just wants you to rest. If you have envy or admiration, be grateful for them because they remind you that you are trying too hard to pursue something just to prove yourself. If you have tears, be grateful for them because they are an escape route for your pain. You simply become soft in gratitude, melt in gratitude, and find peace in gratitude. You need to understand that all the thoughts, emotions, anxieties, and sufferings in these bad situations are just trying to protect your ego. Now, if you can separate yourself from the emotions and be grateful for them, thank them for their appearance to point out the problems you need to pay attention to and transform, you will easily see the opportunity within the adversity. You will no longer think of them as bad things, but as valuable lessons. Instead of resenting, suffering, or giving up, you will be glad for this opportunity to experience. Therefore, no matter what happens, be grateful for all experiences in life. Be grateful for all the difficulties, failures, and pains that have helped create the person you are today. But in the end, if you still cannot do this and you think, I can never be grateful for absurd disasters, for catastrophes that have robbed me of my happiness, I cannot praise this disaster. How can I be joyful? If you have these thoughts, please accept them. Don't blame yourself. This is completely normal, because if everyone could do it, no one would need to practice. However, the one thing you can certainly do is cultivate your heart, little by little. You can learn to let go of thoughts of surrender, resentment, and anger in the face of difficulties. Who knows, one day, a grateful heart will arise from a heart that has surrendered. This is also how we train our souls. The distance between can do and cannot do can be very long as this entire life. But it can also be very short as a single thought. So, just keep taking one more step, gradually, gently, dissolving yourself in a state of gratitude. Conclusion. This is what Mr. Inamori teaches us about gratitude. Be grateful for all that you have. Cherish it. Focus with all your heart, all your mind, as much as you can, on the present. Be grateful for all the people and things that help you with a sincere and altruistic heart. Cherish, respond, and give. Finally, be grateful for the joys, but also be grateful for the sorrows, the suffering, and the bad things that happen in your life. When you understand that living with a grateful heart is the opportunity to transform your destiny, you will see that happiness is not about possessing the whole world, but simply about flipping a switch in your heart. That switch is gratitude. You will be grateful for all experiences, past, present, and future. At this point, you can completely feel life with your entire heart, even in the smallest things. The things we usually overlook are, in fact, the most precious. The sunlight, the shade of a tree, the raindrops, the air, the water, or a healthy body. You can also be grateful for all existence beyond humans. Be grateful to heaven and earth for creating all things to nourish and serve us. Be grateful for the invisible things that are always silently pushing and guiding you on your life's path. Then you will understand that even if you have nothing, you lack nothing. What belongs to you will come at the right time. My sincere advice is to start practicing a grateful heart by doing the simplest thing, like keeping a gratitude journal every day. Write down at least 5 things you want to thank. And today, on this special topic, you can also write down 5 things you are grateful for in the comments below, so we can share and resonate together. And please believe that no matter what difficulties, confusions, or challenges you are facing right now, everything that happens is meant to awaken the person inside you, to help you realize your own strength, and to open up countless possibilities to create a meaningful life. Therefore, be grateful for everything with your most sincere heart. Thank you for being here with me, vowing to be more diligent. After making this episode, a strong idea came to me: to form a gratitude practice group. This group is non-profit, purely a place for people to nurture and maintain the habit of practicing gratitude together. When you can focus on gratitude, you can use it to reshape your inner world, helping you to change for the better. The core meaning of practicing gratitude is that we are actively placing ourselves in a state of love, happiness, abundance, joy, prosperity, and peace. And when we can share with each other, you are also giving and spreading these beautiful, abundant, loving vibrations to others. Therefore, it seems like a simple habit, but when done together, this action can create an extremely powerful field of resonant energy, helping to raise the vibrational frequency of each individual participant. And when you can persevere with this habit on your life's journey, you will finally understand a profound truth. When you begin to change for the better, just by being there, you can help others. Therefore, I believe that practicing gratitude like this is an act that helps yourself and also helps others. This is not just a way to cultivate a grateful heart, but also to develop an altruistic heart, a heart of loving giving. If you are still suffering, anxious about bad things, obstacles, and disappointments, if you still feel you are lacking in many aspects, if you cannot yet recognize all the good things in this life and take them for granted, then this is absolutely a sign for you. Practice cultivating a grateful heart right now. This group will be built on Facebook. It is a private group. It is special in that it builds the habit of practicing a grateful heart over 21 days. And there will be some small guided exercises from love and life to help you practice more effectively. After 21 days, this group will not disband. The continuous 3-week period is for us to accompany each other in building small habits. And in the following days, the group will still be active. You can also voluntarily continue to share the energy of gratitude from yourself to those around you. If you are ready to transform yourself, to fully feel the love within you and the beauty of life through the lens of gratitude, then you can like and share this video with your loved ones. Once again, thank you, and I'll see you in the next videos.